What's up guys, happy weekend everybody, I hope you're doing well. Bitcoin is getting very exciting and the possibility of a $40,000 Bitcoin is increasing more and more as the price continues to rise. Sitting at $595 million right now in terms of market capitalization. Are we going to see the next leg up here for Bitcoin? So we're going to do kind of a longer style video today, just go through everything and not some critical cryptocurrency news as well, just to really update you guys on everything that is going on. I've had a bit of a week off, a bit of a summer break here, just really cooling down, and I think it's time to start sort of looking at some altcoins that are going to also pump in the markets very soon. So Bitcoin, we can see, hits 1 year high, soars past 31.3k. The largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization has been surging, of course, as we know, because some of the financial service giants filed applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs, which is absolutely amazing. One of them being BlackRock as well, showing major interest. So Bitcoin continued its mid-June surge Friday morning, soaring to a 1 year high above $31,000. I'm going to show you why this is such a critical price level. And it's been an interesting kind of month really, because we did see the SEC shake out, and it says investors who were shaken out earlier this month by Securities and Exchange Commission fish-eyed Gary Gensler, of course, once again. Basically the lawsuits against crypto exchanges Binance and Coinbase, which is now like looking so smooth sailing once again. So funny, isn't it? You go extreme fear, you start panicking, and then, you know, suddenly it all just flips the opposite direction. So it says here, we're heartened by the ETF filings that underscored the ongoing commitment of large institutional investors to enlarge their presence. Now, I think the thing is, guys, with cryptocurrency, when it comes to the narrative being spun, you got to think of all the financial sort of, you know, the flagship financial people out there, the pioneers of money, the enterprises, the millionaires, the billionaires, the people that control the media. It's easy for all these people just to put some money to these news companies and spin the narrative, and suddenly when they've already bought the bottom in the extreme fear environment, they're already creating some positive news to get the price to reverse. So it's very important to take advantage of the kind of extreme fear scenarios, in my honest opinion, especially following Black Swan event news. You know, things like the Terra Luna crash, things like the Sam Bankman-Fried when we had COVID-19 in March 2020. These are all buying opportunities. So we can see Coinbase wins Supreme Court ruling in arbitration lawsuit. The company's clear legal victory in the US High Court isn't about crypto, but it could play into future court disputes for all businesses. Either way, crypto exchange Coinbase won a reprieve from the US Supreme Court on Friday. So this is really cool, in my opinion. It says after the High Court ruled that a lawsuit filed by one of the exchanges users couldn't proceed until Coinbase defends an appeal of a lower court ruling. So we're seeing a, you know, a major exchange here win, and that's a big move. Also want to say, guys, $2,500 giveaway is currently live. Check out my Twitter channel, get yourself involved in that one, and make sure you join the Discord if you're new here. We're at 15,000 members strong now, so Jacob's Crypto Clan is certainly growing more and more. We're getting loads of cool newcomers. We're all hanging out, we're learning things crypto, we're looking at the next coins to pump, signals, technical analysis, and much more. So yeah, guys, it's really just something I want to do to give back to the community. The winner will be revealed on the 20th of July, a $2,500 giveaway. So check out that tweet competition giveaway down below. We can see BlackRock's Larv Fink goes from Bitcoin skeptic to perceived savior. Can you believe it? So back in the day, they were completely anti cryptocurrency blockchain. They were saying, you know, it's a scam, we're going to use it to launder money and all this stuff. You know, that's what people, the general public, will be doing. But we can actually see that the BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink, may still have reservations and a bullish sentiment, so the agenda is good. He might be now pushing something very serious. It says BlackRock to the rescue. A lot can change in 5 years, just ask Larry Fink. So in July 2018, the chief executive officer of BlackRock Inc. told Bloomberg Television that clients of the world's largest asset manager have zero interest in cryptocurrencies. But we can see, fast forward to June 2023, looks like Fink changed his answer sometime in the intervening years. BlackRock set both the traditional finance and crypto spheres abuzz last week with a surprise filing for iShares Bitcoin Trust, which, despite the name, is an exchange traded fund, aka, you know, ETF right there. So really looking bullish. And there's a funny tweet right here, or a masterpiece of a tweet from Coin Bureau, one of the biggest crypto influencers out there. Amazing guy. It says Bitcoin is an index of money laundering, which is actually a quote from what Larry Fink said, CEO of BlackRock. And then you look, it says first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then they create a Bitcoin spot ETF/trust, and that is BlackRock themselves. So that is just so bullish for the overall sort of sentiment of crypto right now, and we just need more stuff like that. So jumping into some Bitcoin price action, I'm going to show you why $31,000 is such an interesting level, and it all is because of history. Let's have a look, guys. I just want to show, firstly, 29.3k was very crucial. We can see back here in 2021 multiple touches on that 30k level, and especially between 30.8 and also 31.4. So we can see many touches, you know, bouncing down. We're getting support, we're getting support, we're getting some resistance, support, resistance. So it's a very sensitive and crucial price level. Fast forward to today, we can see, of course, back in May 2022 when we had the Terra Luna crash, this was the major resistance level, and then we lost a load of valuation. We got the extreme fear. Bitcoin hit that crazy bottom, 17.6k. Then we saw Bitcoin go down to 15.4k, which probably was the bottom. But what we're seeing now for Bitcoin is Bitcoin trying to break through this very sensitive price level again of 30.7k. So what a great looking daily or weekly chart. Let's go to the weekly time frame for this one, I think, but it just looks really crazy. So we are on a weekly time frame. We're not logarithmic, so we'll take that one off. But we can see on the macro, we actually have a bit of a rising wedge over here. And what's really interesting is actually we had a falling wedge pattern over last week, and we broke through this 26.7k price level. And now we've got this great looking weekly candle, very strong. Reminds me of the one from here, actually, from March 2023. And what happened after that particular green candle here, we did see a bit of a cool down, which we can just sort of draw in, I suppose, a 13% cooldown from that top to bottom. So we could speculate that maybe we do get a bit of a cool off here. You know, we've got some crucial support levels over around 27.2k, and even if we did see a pullback now to this 27k level, it doesn't really matter because we could still get another leg up through more accumulation, more bullish news and things like that. But it's really crazy to see what's happening with Bitcoin right now, currently trading in this ascending sort of channel. We are seeing a bit of volatility. So you can see you've got major resistance at 30.7k, also 31.4k, just like this. But moving these trend lines, we can obviously see it's a bit of a struggle for Bitcoin right now. We're getting rejected at 31.4k, just like we did, you know, historically. Previously, we got rejected on April at 31k. But the more times you retest a resistance, the more likely you are to potentially break through it. So fingers crossed, everybody, we can actually see some continuation here. And if we do get some continuation, got some juicy price targets. I think it's very realistic to start looking at the next objective. And honestly, 33.5k and also 32.2k are very realistic price levels at the moment. BLX chart looking really good on the weekly logarithmic regression. We can see it's still possible to see an $80,000 Bitcoin some point this year. I don't think it will happen. I think we're still in a bear market, of course. A lot of economical pressure out there. There's lots of higher interest rates and stuff. I just think we're not ready for a full-blown bull market. I do think it will stick to the 4-year cycles and will happen after the next Bitcoin halving. But I am speculating, you know, somewhere around 100 and... oh, it's hard to say exactly where I think the price is going to go, but I think 150,000-ish, you know, sort of dollars is very realistic for the next crypto bull run. So looking good. From a fear and greed index, we're looking at 64. So the markets have flipped back bullish. So behavioral patterns, consumer psychology. This obviously means that lots of people will be FOMOing into cryptocurrency again. They didn't buy the dip. They're chasing the green candles again. You're making the same mistake over and over again, because typically the buying opportunities would have been, you know, if we bring up a Bollinger Bands, if we can use them on this particular time frame, we can. But the buying opportunities would have, of course, been, you know, November 2022, 16k, look great. Down here at the 20-day weekly EMA at 19.7k. And then, of course, at $26,000 as well at the bottom of that band. So we're getting to the top of the Bollinger Band again, guys, which tells me, okay, we're overextended. I would not be buying Bitcoin too heavily at this current price level. That's one thing I could personally say for myself. Looking at the long term, you know, we're still in the, well, we actually just touched into that accumulation ribbon now on this particular price chart. As you can see, Bitcoin has just crossed into the accumulate between 29.9 and 39.3k dollars. Of course, it's an accumulation season still. If it goes back into the dark blue, I will stick to my rule of thumb and continue to accumulate, because you can see down here, 2018, 2019, we were in those dark blue ribbons, and then you came down here, COVID, 2020. dark blue ribbon. I bought some here and I rode it all the way up, not to the top unfortunately, but we can't time the bottom. We can't time the top. We can just get as close to it as possible. More interesting news. Bitcoin parabolic advance means Bitcoin price all-time high in 2023. A trader thinks that we might actually see an all-time high for Bitcoin. I don't know. I mean, when you think about it, we're just a 2x away, but there's still a lot of market capitalization. There's another 500 million that needs to go into it. Sorry, 500 billion that needs to go into it, which is just outrageous. So $595 billion market cap. We've got to see that basically 2x and more, which is basically the overall market cap of crypto right now at 1.2 trillion. So it's going to be very, very... It's a lot to ask for. It's a lot to ask for. So bloody hot in it, guys. If you're in the UK, you know how meltingly hot it is right now. So Bitcoin has around 4 months to go before eclipsing its $69,000 peak if past impulse moves are a guide, says Credible Crypto. Personally, I do not think this is going to happen. But he thinks October is fairly logical for a new Bitcoin all-time high. It's hard to really sort of tell, but you know, this chart is of course just speculation, but he thinks in 6 months we can see Bitcoin price rise more and more. I think that is absolutely incorrect because there's just not been enough sideways accumulation. If we go back to our BLX chart right here, we've removed this Bollinger Band. You can see from the previous bull run over here in 2017, the actual amount of days trading sideways was so much more significant. It was 1,064 days, and so far it's really only been about, it's barely been any, has it? 651. So in my opinion, we're still way over a year to go before we see these all-time highs. So it is still accumulation season, which is fantastic, and that's what we want to see more of. If you're new to the channel, by the way, you might be familiar already, but we do have the Jacob's Crypto Clan trading signals as little as $10 a month. If you want to unlock some of these amazing juicy trading signals, you can get a load of other benefits as well. As you can see, there's a whole list, a whole myriad of things that will help you enhance your trading journey, so you help you make money in the markets and also gain confidence trading in the cryptocurrency markets as well. Just to give you an example, we've got loads of technical analysts in my Discord for the premium side of things. If you want to get hold of these particular signals and of course, you know, make some money in the markets, maybe you're working a tough time consuming job and you just want the signals sent to you, this is a great place in my Discord linked down below, where you're going to get all the entries, the stop loss zones, the take profit zones, everything you need to, you know, really gain confidence in the crypto markets. And following this sort of signals, you will be learning for yourself at the same time. But we've got loads of really clever guys in that will keep their trade journals. We know what the accuracy is as well and things like that. But in this Discord channel, we are looking at absolutely everything from DeFi to staking to pre-sales to signals. As you can see on the left hand side, we've got so much cool stuff that you can explore. So please do check out my Patreon down below. It helps the community thrive and grow. It helps us allow, you know, more continuation of high quality products, and also outsource these sort of people that can provide value to your trading journey as well. So yeah, please do check that out. Bitcoin dominance. Now this is where things get very, very exciting. Bitcoin dominance has not been this high since July 2021. After we had that Terra Luna Classic washout. This is really, really crucial because the last time we were back to the resistance here was June 2022, and actually no, I got it wrong. So 2021 May here was actually just the end of the overall bull market, where Bitcoin really started to lose dominance. We had the massive bearish divergence, but right now Bitcoin has regained a significant amount of dominance, which tells me if it can keep on going up, we should see Bitcoin also continue to explode in price. That would be really, really amazing to see. Recent pre-sale news, we had AI Doge launch. Unfortunately, the cookie did not crumble in our favor. It wasn't really the best of launches, to be honest. Kind of disappointed with this one. Actually, I'm kind of annoyed with how this one went, and I know a lot of other communities out there also talking about this coin are a bit annoyed. And one thing I really did not like is afterwards that you could buy the coin on the website for a higher price, basically, versus the on-chain price on Uniswap. They've actually fixed that now, but unfortunately it didn't go well, so I didn't even make money on this particular coin. But you win some, you lose some, and I followed the rule of not risking more than I could afford to lose. And remember guys, nothing in these videos is financial advice at all. You could do your own research and make your own decisions. But yeah, AI Doge, thought it would be amazing. Maybe it was just a crappy time to launch because of the SEC FUD at the time, and now we are seeing literally all altcoins basically explode. So fingers crossed for next pre-sales and stuff, you know, we might see something a bit better. But you know, it wasn't the best one. We had Love Hating, you did a 300% increase in price from the buy-in price, but unfortunately AI Doge kind of wasn't really an amazing one. But I still want to deliver some awesome coins to you guys, so we'll still keep working on that. VIP guys, 4 p.m. today, check the Discord. There is an exclusive coin launch I'm sharing with you all if you're watching this video. But we can see loads of altcoins are up as well. So we're seeing Compound up, we're seeing Aave up, the OG, Synthetics, Uniswap is up as well. So the top 100 coins are really starting to see a nice bullish reversal. If you are, however, on the hunt for another pre-sale, Wall Street Memes has just raised $10.2 million, which is pretty fantastic. So I do hold $3,000 worth of this one. You can buy it on the MetaMask wallet, on the ERC20 or BEP20 chain. I've got the Wall Street Memes link just down below for you guys, so do check it out. Pretty cool. Fingers crossed we'll see a better launch and just a better overall everything, community hype, communication, decisions from the dev teams on this particular one. I don't want to see any laziness this time. You know, if things don't look great this time, I'm really gonna have a moan myself if I can possibly do so. But you know, I don't really have that many contacts in the space. I'm not a massive crypto guy, like influencer my size, but I'm gonna try my best to see what I can do. But yeah, this one looks really promising. Of course, remember, it's not financial advice. Meme coins are still, however, moving very, very quick. We're getting a lot of low cap gems. You know, Wojak is returning highs, Psyop has been pumping, Moncoin has been pumping as well. So it's a very, very interesting space right now for cryptocurrency. So we can see, you know, Bitcoin did touch that 31k level, and like I said before, it's a crucial level of resistance. If you want to know the next moves in cryptocurrency, make sure you join the Discord, Jacob's Crypto Clan, right down below for you. Come say hi, don't be shy. You know, like I say, there's so many people on the right hand side, you know, all chilling, different levels, different ranks. We've got some lovely friendly moderators here that can help you as well. We've also got the free section, you know, so it's not all about just, you know, us being able to raise money for the community and stuff, but you can also join and just hang out for free, which is absolutely fine, and we would always advise that first anyway. So thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you soon. We had a recent competition as well. Look, technical TA report for the month for technical analyst. We can see, you know, some of the guys in there like Ted, Sherlock, Flamey, Shirus. These are the top performers. So if you started with $50, you can see these are the returns you would have gained. Sherlock actually returned 3,633% for traders. That is phenomenal. So yeah, really top quality stuff right there. And make sure you of course subscribe for more content. And if you're new here, thanks so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful rest of your weekends and see you all soon.